Good evening, pilots. It is Pilot 83 here, doing a review and preview of something I've never done on my channel, a boat from the simulator. It's my first time I've ever purchased a boat on the sim. I do have another one that I got with the Oceans platform add-on. It came with the boat, but I really wanted to see where boats are currently at in the sim. You know, just because I think they're great for cinematic footage and things like that, or maybe if you just want to do something a little bit different. So I picked this one up. This is a Cruiser class sailboat. It is $12.49. It is by Rodrigo Moraes. And we're going to check it out, guys. We're going to see where boats are currently at. This one had the highest reviews. It's rated, I believe, 4.5 stars currently. And I mean, it looks great at first glance. It does. It looks good. It's got a little bit of a little tablet there. It does have a GPS system. And I've already been through this boat and done a few things. So to start it off, I'll tell y'all, you know, the good and the bad. We're going through this boat right now, and as you can see, it does have a beautiful interior. We were just out there Saturday on the group flight. Got another room right here. Now the first thing I'll let y'all know is none of the doors open. But there is a bathroom down here. We do have that glitch, as you see all the toilet paper there, and the towel. Can't mess with the oven. There is another room back here. You wouldn't even know unless you went through this door. So I will say at first that is, you know, something that is disappointing to me. You can't interact with anything in here. You can't turn it off or on the TV. You can't interact with anything. You can't mess with the radio, the GPS. You can't do anything right here with that. Cosmetically, though, I think it looks really good. We do have 2 animated people right here. There's actually 3 people on this boat. You get out in the drone mode. Now, you know, no, you won't see it right there. You see right here how these will spin. Well, that is going off my actual aileron movement, but that actually doesn't turn the boat. The rudders is what turns the boat. So when I move my rudder pedals, the steering wheel doesn't move like it is right now. So this is me turning the boat currently. It doesn't move. Also, this GPS currently does not move. It says on their website that there will be updates and all this will be interactive and functional, but currently at the moment you can't do anything with the GPS. Now we could do things like this right here. We have floating leisure, which you'll see right here. To my left, the kayaks and the floats. We do have a chain up front. When you put the chain down, the boat does stay still. We also have a boarding ramp that will appear, which is pretty neat. And depending on where you're at, if you're next to something, it'll go up. It's pretty neat. And we have our mooring ropes. Put those down. And those will also keep you stationary. got internal, external lights you can do by clicking this, which I'll show you all those in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Sadly, none of these buttons click, so you basically just have these two options: shut down engines, turn on engines. The key doesn't turn. You have your lights here, but you can't see any of those actually. You don't know if they're on to actually look, because, like I said, there's no movement. And that's basically what she sounds like when she starts. It's sudden and fast. It's nothing crazy. We'll go ahead and get her moving. The mast, it says the website can be moved, but I have not found a current way to move it. I've seen it shift by itself around on the boat, but I've not found a way myself where I could actually control which way it's leaning. She does ride, I will give it that, it does ride pretty smooth on the sim. You know, from stuff I've heard from other people with boat issues, this one, I mean, like I said, it moves pretty smooth. Can't do anything with any of that. The people don't move, so like I said, it's also disappointing. So you look here, as I move this, nothing happens. But use the rudder pedals. But which I get it though. I mean, it's being built from something in the sim. So I'm sure they can only use so many parameters. I do hope over time that we will see better quality boats. You know, 'cause, I like to look at the sim this way. I mean, if we could, obviously it's a flight sim, we want to keep it dedicated to flying, but if they could add just some other things to give it more realism with other players, like driving a car, boats, trains. I mean, it just makes it that much more fun. You know, if you could just incorporate that in some way, you know, to a certain extent. Let me go ahead and show y'all what the plane looks like in the dark. I'm sorry guys, not plane. The boat in the dark. So used to planes. It's embedded in me. So come back over here to our lights. So it's like we're even having issues with these. So next we gotta come over to our tablet, click on external. Yeah, having some issues with that there, guys. Oh, there we go. So like I said, I mean, the boat looks decent. I mean, cosmetically, but as far as footage, I mean, look at this view right here. I mean, it looks really good. It'd be good just to, you know, mess around with, play around with. Man, I mean, we got a great view right here on the boat. But this just really though helps gives me and you an idea of where the boats currently are in the sim. Y'all will obviously see this some of my footage, cinematic stuff, you know, when I make my little short movies and stuff. But you know, a lot of people might disagree with this, but I really hope to see, I mean, especially boats get a little more love in the sim. That's my buddy. That was nice. But yeah, I would love to see, you know, them come a little bit further, have a little more function. You know, like I said, just gives us a little more realism. We have the whole world here. I mean, it'd be amazing if there was one sim that had everything in it, and you had different developers working together. Not, you know, though that probably would never happen, but I mean, that would be kind of neat, though. But you know, you can get here and cruise, let the thing go, do his own thing. But yeah, but my opinion, guys, from all this, you know, is, you know, currently, I mean, it's not ready. Those talking in React, but currently, I mean, the sim is not at a good place for boats. I think potential's there, but if y'all are wondering about some of these boats, I mean, if you just want to use it like I said, like footage like I do, then great. But if you want it for something more than that, guys, then yeah, I would definitely hold back. We're slowing down right now, so that speed is moving by RPM. I don't see it moving. Or actually, what is that? I don't even have a thing on it, so I don't know what that would be considered. But yeah, guys, let me know what y'all think about the boats in the sim. Like I said, this is, you know, just thought it'd be something I would show. You know, I think it looks great as far as cosmetic. You know, it's a different perspective of the sim, especially, you know, like so you see your buddy like I just did flying over. I mean, it's cool. But let me know what y'all think, guys. As always, guys, I'm Pilot83. I'll see y'all around in the sim. See y'all guys in my next video. Happy flying out there. Good night, everybody. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you like this video and you feel like I earned your subscription, please hit that subscribe button and that like button so you don't miss out. Until next time, guys, see you in the air.